situated. Hey, Brian, how's it going there, buddy? I'm having some coupler issues with Via Rail. Yeah, it's probably a little early for some people on a Sunday. I don't think there's really too much going on. All right, I gotta fix some of these passenger coaches. Just us for now, my friend. Oh, I should have messaged David, but he might be busy. Or he could be tired or something. All right, see what I can do here for these. I was here. It was. Uh-huh. Let's see how good these are. Gotta have to go like. It doesn't need that piece. Just that. And let's get it. All right, crazy glue. Here we come. Ooh, it's a little crunchy. Little crunchy. But I hope it works. Oh, yep, that came out a little quick. That's okay. I got it. That's the way I did it. Oh, that mistake. It might. I was here, bro. Crap. All right. All I can do is try and see how it works. It may be good. It may not be good. That one is no good. That's real bad. All right, that should be good. That was a little much there. I am here. I'm just putting some new couplers on my Villarreal coaches. Get this going. Hopefully the suckers work. We'll see in a second. See how they hold up. Oh, what coach is that? All right, I will find it. Try it out and see. See if that helps. Let's get Via going. Actually, we'll go slow first. And hopefully it goes around good. So far, awesome. All right, pick up the speed. That Rapido locomotive is having some consistency issues. Let's see if reverse goes. Let's try this again. Make sure all its wheels are on there. Should be. Well, everything is good. I'll take it off for a second just to make sure everything is good to go. That's all right. Everything's looking good. You should be working flawlessly, but you're not. Why? I don't know. Given the E8 was cleaning the wheels a little bit. It's just it's being a little temperamental. Just a tad. See if I can't help it out a little. I already cleaned the track for the stream today, so it should be good. Should be. The wheels aren't even dirty on my E8. Not very. It's not. It's just like it just randomly stops, but the sound's still going. It should not be just randomly stopping. Should not be a thing. So I just cleaned his wheels, so hopefully it'll go a little better. We'll see. Let's get you on there. Good connection. Let's get you up to speed. And hopefully you don't randomly stop. Let's get some laps out of you. There we go. So far, so good. Good, good, good. Looks like we are doing fine. All right, with that said, I'm going to put a KD on the final Via Rail coach. Let's slow you down and get those ones done. Will not take too long. This guy. There we go. Then it'll be all good. There's 2 more to do. Didn't know that was missing. I can make a new one. Alrighty then. Right. Get that on there. That's okay. I'll make it stick. Hopefully. See what happens. Get the little coupler on there. And hopefully all is good. All right, we shall see. All right, that one's done. One more. One more and it should be fine. All right, get this one in here. Oh, interesting. That's pretty sweet. Oh, come on. Glue on there. There we go. Oh, not quite centered yet. There we go. We good. That is good. It should be enough. Excellent. Hey, Jim. How's it going there, buddy? Just having a little bit of coffee. Putting some new couplers on the Via Rail coaches. And the Rapido Via E8 is being a bit temperamental. I cleaned the track before I started the screen, and I just cleaned the wheels on him, so hopefully he works a little better. He just randomly stops. The sound goes, but he just randomly stops. No explanation. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, yes, it definitely is. We definitely all experience some weird things in this hobby for sure. All right, everything is all couplered up. Yup, loads of weird stuff. Things that just cannot be explained. Like, why ain't this working? It should be working, but it ain't. And this makes no sense. It's breaking the fabric of the universe. Oh, yeah. All that. Oh, I don't want to get that in my drink. All right, let's see how well these work now. Should be fine. I don't even know what the back and what the front is on these things. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Well, it probably does matter to someone that's really picky. You're like, you got that backwards. That coach don't go there. But it's like, well, today it does. Today it be going there. moment of truth. See how well this works. Oh, I gotta push them up a little more. Hopefully. All right, let's give them a few laps. There we go. Not the most amazing coupler job in the world, but if it works, it works. Nope. Okay, I'm going to have to play around with that one. I'm going to bring him around and check out the height on that. I'm probably going to have to shim that one. Yep, I got to shim it. That's okay. I can do that. Sometimes you got to make a shim. Not all the time, but sometimes. It was just a little too much of an angle. That's okay. Oh, wait, I think I got an extra piece over here I'll use. Where is it? No, oh, that's fine. I'll just use one of the ones I have. Here. And it should work good. We shall see. Glue that there. That'll make a nice flat spot. It'll be great. Great success. Okay. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Some days. Get some glue there, some glue there. Oh, I love the crazy super glue. I don't know what I'd do without it. Crazy / super glue. Here, I'll let that. Oh, damn it. Get in there. Don't sweat me. But it's like, I must sweat you a little bit. Okay. You're there. You're where I want you. Good. So far, so good. Okay, now the box gotta go on. Make sure I put it on the right way. Otherwise, that will fail. Alright, the box is going to lay flat there. Cool. There, this should work a lot better. There we go. Alright, I'll hold it there for a minute. Until it dries. Usually does not take very long for this stuff to dry. Okay. I'll just give it a minute to dry and then we'll pop it on. Oh, man. Well, I just tend to use crazy glue, if I can get the camera to focus, to put the couplers on, right? And this one here, I just use another plastic piece for a shim. Sometimes I have to do that, sometimes I don't. It depends on the molding, how the molding on these old River Rossies go. Sometimes the molding is not so straight, and then I gotta shim it. Put a shim in there. But I never had a situation where the crazy glue breaks away from the body while I'm running the trains. I never had that happen. But you can always yoink them off. Oh yeah, 100%. They definitely can be tricky. That's not what I do. I just glue them to the body. All right, that dried nice and fast there. That should work a lot better. Let's see. Test it out here in a second. That one's looking good. That one is straight. All right, let's see. It doesn't help that the floor is uneven too. But for now, that is the nature of the beast. There, theoretically, this should work fine. In theory. Put the theory to test. Let's see, Jim, if it goes around without uncoupling. But I like to use little pieces of yoga mat when I'm doing it on the floor out here to help raise up sections that are not quite even. And it usually works pretty good. Pieces of paper work too. Just cut up a little bunch of pieces of paper and like here, like Clinton told me to do. Cut up little pieces of paper and raise it up. As you can see, I got all kinds of little pieces of yoga mat under here to help with this one. Oh yeah, it's very uneven. But once I'm able to get the layout over here, that should solve all issues. Well. But the problem is it won't fit in any of our cars. and speed up the Union Pacific a little bit, just a tad. Yes, I've been thinking about that. That I very well may do. There's a gentleman not far from me selling a very nice layout table. That could be an option too. A very nice custom made one. Comes apart in sections, but very well built. Oh yeah, 100%. Man, I haven't run my VIA train in forever. I really like it. All right, man. I'll be here. I might have to run to the washroom. Sweet, everything working. Now I'm gonna take a decoder out of a locomotive that I don't use too much and put it in one I want to use. Decoder thieving. Should be fun. Get you out of here. Perfect. Get the other one out. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tricky to get out because I don't. No, maybe not. There we go. Oh yeah, the cats are always happy with their food. I'm stealing a decoder out of a Proto 2000 I don't use too much anymore because I want it in something else. I'm just gonna put its regular decoder back in it. Like just make it DC. Oh, I love Proto 2000 units though. Beautiful, especially the EMD units. But I need his decoder. And I have no other decoders, unfortunately. Uh-oh, disconnection. I caught it. All right, stop via rail. I'll deal with him in a minute. I still want to do this. Do you like the old Proto 2000s, Jim? They can normally be had for a pretty good deal, even new in box. Ooh, I don't think I had to take those ones out. It's been a while since I took the shell off one of these. I think the body mounts are right here. Yes, those might have been the body mounts. Maybe. I can't remember. Been a few years. I think that be all. Oh, okay. The little switchers. Yeah, I always thought they were very nice models for the price, especially what they can be had for today. Very nice and heavy, too. I always like that about them. A lot of weight to them. There, almost got it off. There we go. Yes, those were the body mounts. The other ones were for the weight. Cool. I should probably put the screws for the weights back in. Those did not need to come out. Nope, not there. There we are. Get that back in there. And we go. Sweet. You go back in there. Oh, I better make sure that this decoder is compatible with that other locomotive before I go and do all this. Because that would suck if it's not. Oh, first I'll fix Via Rail. I'll just back it up. Let's go reverse. Slow down. They're good enough. Shouldn't have disconnected there. It's got perfect height, but I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, I want to put the decoder in this. This is ready to run with sound, so DCC and sound ready. You just put a regular decoder in and it does the thing. Broadway Limited blue, they're the blue line. They're really cool. Great value. Love them. Nice, big and heavy. Nice die-cast fuel tank. Yeah, and you just pop that off there, and there's the dummy plug, and you're good to go. Oh, sorry, I'll let you see that again. That was so fast. Oh, focus. There we go. There's the dummy plug. Pop that off and put your decoder in. Just a regular decoder, not a sound decoder. And then it does its thing. So we will see. Just got to make sure that is, yeah, looks compatible. All right, I will unscrew this decoder. I only got it in by, okay, just one screw. Oh, the decoder might be too big too. I don't even know. I have no idea yet. No, it might not be. Yeah, it's just this is just an old Digitrax decoder. It's not going to zoom in on it. That's okay. All right, let me pull the dummy plug out for the analog. That shouldn't be too hard to get out. Just like that. Little dummy plug. No, it won't fit. It's just the socket is way too deep in there. But at least I know. I know it fits in lengthwise, right? But the problem is the socket is way too deep in there. The pins won't reach. So that's unfortunate. It won't go. Dirty. So I'm gonna have to buy one for it, which sucks. I was really hoping to get that running. Hey Jarrett. How's Jarrett doing today? So I will put that back in the EMD. It was worth a shot, though. Pop the dummy plug back in. Yeah, well, what this one needs is just one of the, you know what I mean? One of the loose ones, not like a, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's got the wires connected to it. You know, it might have an inch or two of wires, and then it's 8-pin plug. And that one will work perfectly, but I don't have any. And unfortunately, I can't really, the only way for me to get one in this province is to order one, and then it's shipping and so much bloody money just to get a little tiny decoder. So I'll just put them away for now. It'll work out eventually. I just don't know if I have another locomotive I'm not using that I can steal a decoder from. Not too sure. Oh yeah, I definitely got a few that are 21 pin. I would have to look later, but I don't, that I know of, I don't think I have one that I can yoink a decoder out of. This was the only one I can think of I could yoink one out of. But yeah, you can see how perfect that fits in the old Proto 2000. So it was this was definitely, I mean, it was years ago when I bought the decoder for it, but it's definitely probably Proto 2000 specific. Oh, let me get you back on there. Oh, there we go. Nice and gentle. I don't want to break anything. Man, these EMD units are so good. These blue and white ones, man, they're so pretty. I love them. Like, I was gonna go to the local train show, but I just can't. I can't buy anything right now because I'm saving up for new tires for the Cadillac, and I have enough locomotives. I don't need any more locomotives. The only thing I need to get for this layout is I need to get 2 HV4 crossovers. That is all I need. But my spending in this hobby is going on the back burner for now. I guess, man, we've all been there, man. Spend like outrageous amounts of money in this hobby. And those bloody HV4 Cato crossovers are expensive. Looking at 150 Canadian dollars plus taxes plus shipping. But I know if I went to that train show and it was close, I would have probably spent about $500 and then I wouldn't have had any money left for tires. So I was like, no, can't do it. Can't do it. And used all my willpower I had not to go. But I'm glad I made that choice at the same time. Oh yeah, I do that too, Jim. Like, just to save myself the hassle, I will get a DCC and sound locomotive. I'm more than happy what they come equipped with. And I don't get too crazy with the CVs either. All I really do with the CVs I will adjust the acceleration and deceleration, and I'll adjust the volume. That's it. I don't get into that. I probably never will. Because I'm usually pretty happy with the settings. But to each their own. There's a lot of people in the hobby that love to play around with CV settings. Oh yeah, I'll change the horn sometimes too. I got a couple Hornbys with their new DCC and sound abilities, and they man, at the factory they already come decently set up, like with the acceleration and deceleration and everything. It's already like good enough for me. I never touched my Hornby steam locomotives, just the volume. All right, I need to find a extra coupler. I might have one here. I will see. Yep, careful while I'm stepping. All right, open up my other box of couplers. Oh yeah, momentum button, perfect. Gotta love a momentum button. There, now I'll get a coupler in there. I might jam the little end scale in there somewhere. Maybe around little bit of scenery I got going on. I meant to bring some more scenery, like some more structures from the mini home, but I kind of forgot. Story of my life, I forgot. Oops. Like, I got a bunch of more buildings and stuff. I just want to put them over at the edge there where the rocks are, by the wall. I think it'd look kind of cool until I get the table here. And then it can go on the table. I'm hoping when it comes to the scenery stuff here down the road, I'm hoping Lauren will help me a little bit because she's very artistic. I'm not. I mean, I like to build the trains and do detail painting with the trains, but I'm not a scenery guy. So she said she wants to help me with that aspect, and I hope she does. She's really good at painting. Really good artist, man. She draws anime characters like, oh man, she's so good. She got skill. All right, there. I got a little coupler in there. There, EMD units all back together. And I didn't break anything, so we good. Because the Proto 2000 little detail parts are fragile, as we know. We are all together. Perfect. I'll have to put them away soon. All right. These little couplers can go. Here, I'll put them back in their little cases. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Excellent. I should have emailed David Smith, because he probably doesn't even know I'm streaming. Oh, he could be at work today too. Sometimes he works on Sunday. Oh, what time even is it? Yeah, I got an hour left to stream. It's not too bad. Oh, see the Rapido randomly stopped. That E8, that's what I was talking about. Just randomly stops, and the sound's still going. I'll throw it in reverse, and it should be fine. It might go in reverse. Nope, maybe not. It's possible. It's not very old. Not a lot of runtime. Oh, there, it just popped in reverse. I just threw it forward. Oh no, disconnection. Oh, now I gotta chase you. Oh, the chase is on. I got you. There. All right, one more speed. I gotta see how level it is over here because the disconnection sometimes happens here. Oh, ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I might. Hmm. Okay, I might put a little piece of yoga mat there. See if that helps. There's a bit of pop up right there, which will make the coupler pop off. I think something bit my arm. That might be too much. I don't know. I might have to use paper this time. That did help, but it's still too much. I'll do paper. Paper might be a better resort right there. That did help. All right, let's get the paper. Paper shins. That's a lot better. Paper shin is good option. Cut them all. To do it. Cool. That's awesome. We're good. Let's check it out again. Make sure I got enough room here for Boston, Maine to get under me. All right, paper shims. Coupler is good. Coupler is good. Coupler is good. The tail end is questionable. There, that part should be fine. Yeah, I should pull it apart after the stream and see what's up with it. I gotta see about messaging David. All right, I will log in to Facebook and give him a message. Oh crap! I left the internet. Oh, the Wi-Fi. There, gave him a message. If he sees it, he'll pop in. A little bug flew on my phone. Get him out of here. Oh, now I got little bits of bug juice on it. Or I can clean that off. Excellent. The GP40 Boston Main is running really good, but I do notice a lot of headlight fluctuation from it. I cleaned the track earlier. I cleaned his wheels. It could also be the unevenness of the track causing the fluctuations. But his power is not cutting in and out, so that's good. That is a bonus. That MTH doesn't care. It's got to keep alive. Like, it's good to go. It gives no craps. And get it going a little faster than the other ones. So this little brand name of cheapy couplers and coupler gearboxes, David grabbed them for me from, I think it was Wish. Not Wish, or one of the other ones. Might have been Wish. They're super cheap, but they work. I mean, you know, so long as the height is good. I would like to get some new CSX rolling stock, too. I got a nice CSX locomotive. Well, I got a few nice CSX locomotives, but I don't want to have to constantly bring the ones I have in Trailer Town to here, like, all the time back and forth. Or just if I can find a good deal, like just 4 plus a caboose, right? I'd even be happy with 3 plus a caboose. So 3 box cars plus a caboose would be perfect. I mean, I can definitely roll the CSX with CN because CSX pulls CN all the time and vice versa. All the railroad companies be pulling each other around. Oh, crap. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, buddy? better glue this back on. My super glue nozzle's getting all blah. I just cleaned it out. There, that can stay there. Oh, get my plow back on. Yeah, I'm having a good day there. There, Jeff. Not too bad. Had a little bit of time to stream, do a stream that I don't have to take off from, which is good. And then I'm gonna stream for about, I can stream till 10 o'clock. Sorry, not 10 o'clock, 3 o'clock Eastern time. So that's about another hour or so. Then I gotta get some things done. Me and the girlfriend, we got a bunch of things we gotta do today. More so chores. Always the chores. Never ending, guys. Never ending. There we go. No, I'm good. That's the stick. There, perfect. I'll just let that glue hold and we're good. Unwanted people, you say, Jeff? Really? Huh. I remember a couple times, I'm sure you guys were here for some of it, there'd be some like kids coming in asking me to crash my trains. Like, man, I ain't crashing my trains. It's like, go buy your own trains and crash them. Yeah, like I say, I'm pretty sure you were there for a little bit of that. And Jim. I think you and Jim were there. And David. Man, ain't none of us crashing our locomotives for someone else's amusement. Like, there's YouTube channels where people have more money than what they know what to do with, and they crash model trains. Actually, there is a YouTube channel where Buddy does a lot of accidents. I was like, go check that one out. YouTube has it. You want to see model trains crash? YouTube has it. Not on our channels, though. Yep, way too much money. I mean, even regular accidents happen, like even frequently on my channel, and sometimes, you know, a piece will break off and then I gotta glue it. Or I'll say more so fall off than break off. But even like, even handling the locomotives is risky sometimes. Oh, yeah, derailments. There's this one dude on YouTube. He'll run the locomotives through water and everything. Now, as you guys have seen, my loft layout that can get pretty gnarly for accidents happen. A lot of times it's my own fault because I just lose concentration and I'm not paying attention, and then bam. But I'm also not running 2 trains on the same track anymore much either, because that just, you got to pay attention so much. And I'm not even sure what I'm doing with that yet. I'm debating on I don't know yet. It's just a thought, because I need more room in my little bedroom, and I might be taking all that down. I don't know yet. I'll have to see what happens. It's just kind of brainstorming. Because if everything here goes good enough, I'm happy with that. I got to get the bicycles and everything in the shed too. That's another thing I'm doing, because I gotta clean this room out a little more. So it's all ready for the summer, and the summer is almost here. And unfortunately, my live streams won't be as frequent because we're always out doing stuff in the summer. But with that said, in the mornings, you know, late morning, I can definitely still do the little coffee and train streams. That's the first thing I do when I get up here. Make a coffee, run some trains. You know what? Okay, you know what's crazy, Jeff? Like, I don't even know how to block people on YouTube. Like, I've tried to figure it out, and I can't figure it out. I've tried. I went through all the settings and everything, and I even went on Google and I think to block someone, I literally think you have to email YouTube and ask them to do it for you. Because when my daughter was live streaming, which she doesn't anymore, when she was doing her videos and live streaming on YouTube channel, there was all kinds of like weirdos that it's on the left corner of the button, left corner on the bottom. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to look at it because I don't have the option on the cell phone. But my daughter's YouTube channel got shut down because she was only 12 and you have to be 13. I mean, some people can get away with it, like forever, but well, not forever until you're of age, I guess. But no, she's just not allowed to stream or do videos until she's 13. Which she's 12 now, so I mean, it's not that far to go. Report and block. Okay. I will remember that. I've been wanting to get on some of Scott's live streams, but I just haven't had time because during the evening, like my girlfriend and my daughter, you know, we play Fortnite together and stuff. So I don't even have time to jump on his streams much anymore. Shut down twice. Oh man. That's rough, my friend. I like playing the video games, though. It is fun. And like a lot of times I don't mind doing the live streams while I'm doing chores too. But I feel kind of bad too because I think a lot of people want to have me like actually in the stream talking and doing things. Like yesterday, for example, I streamed for I think close to 3 hours, but I was also doing chores too, so I was hardly ever in the stream. I'd come in, you know, pop in, make sure the locomotives are running and nothing's crashing and oh yeah, and like some people, yeah, they just like to watch the trains when there's like no one narrating or talking or anything. It's just really chill. But no, I definitely don't mind running them when I'm doing chores. Not at all. Like I say, my only thing with that, I just want to be able to like, you know, if there's an accident, I just want to be able to catch it. And I do have my gamepad with me too, like if I'm doing stuff, so I can watch what's going on with that. So if there's any crashes. I hear there's a gentleman on YouTube He keeps like a stream running all the time, constantly on his layout. I just don't remember who it is. There, obviously, there's probably more than one person in the hobby that does that. But man, to do that, you must have like you got to have everything perfect to not have any derailments and uncouplings and man, for someone to get everything that perfect, mad respect because that's a lot of time and dedication and a lot of tediousness to overcome. Oh man, a computer definitely helped. I think I think most of you have seen my little gamepad I use. I'm not using it. I don't use it here, but I bring it with me. The screen's really dirty right now. Yeah, so at my mini home, this is what I use for streaming. Is my Asus Republic of Gamers Ally X. The little thing's a beast. It is a little beast. That's what I use. It's a beastie little thing. I got a docking place for it that it sits on, and it has extra USB hubs on it. It's awesome. My only complaint about it is its Wi-Fi range is really crappy. So I have to use my cell phone as a Wi-Fi booster. But yeah, down at the at the mini home, that is my streaming computer. Is this, and it surprisingly works awesome. And if you don't have a lot of room, it's awesome. Works really good. Oh yeah, hardwired definitely the way to go. Right. Clean the screen a little bit. Another thing too, like, if you guys like, I don't mind it sometimes, but it's usually the younger kids. But is when you get someone on your stream that's constantly asking you to change up locomotives and the consist and everything. I don't mind it once in a while, but it's time consuming. I think I think it might be cool, like, to have like a roster. I might start doing that. I'll put it in the like description, maybe. Like this will be the roster for this live stream. This is what's going. But I remember when I first started streaming, it was like I didn't mind it at first, but it was getting a little annoying because I had like so many of the kids coming in and be like, "Oh, can you switch this up?" Switch, and I was switching things up like every 15 minutes. I was like, I just want to chill. Like I don't mind it here and there. Oh yes, also I think I'll be bringing the Amtrak over here too. My aluminum, my old school Mantua aluminum Amtrak coaches. I think I'll bring them here. They'll be nice to have here. And I got a couple Amtrak locomotives. And I'll bring one of them over too. But like I say, I don't mind switching up consists, but not like every 10 and 15 minutes. I like what Scott does on his channel though. He does the wheel. He puts everyone's names in the wheel, and then he'll do that ever so often. That is pretty neat. Yep, go for the lottery. And something else I would like to go to, I'd like to do too, but I don't know how to go about the logistics of it. But like, if I could get enough people in a stream, like I would love to do like a giveaway, like a locomotive giveaway. But I don't know how to go about the logistics of it, like properly to make it fair. Because I got a few locomotives that like I'll never use because I was in the collecting at first and I'm getting out of collecting. And I wouldn't mind to do like, you know, a couple giveaways. I think that'd be really cool and really fun. And also, I only say a couple, you know, because it's also going to cost me to get it shipped to the person that wins it too, right? So it's got to be within reason. Maybe I'll do like 3 giveaways, but it will be like one a month. And of course, it'll be a DC locomotive because I don't use a lot of them. Yeah, no, yeah, I'd love to do it. Well, here's the thing too. If I when I do get around to figuring out how to properly and fairly do it, I imagine if I put that in the description in the live stream, a lot of people might show up for that. Oh, I just had a disconnection there for a second, but we're back. I have quite a few I would like to sell, but I don't have much success on Marketplace, and I think the reason is like I don't have any reputation on it, and I understand because I will usually only buy from a seller that has a really nice reputation with a lot of badges, right? Because you know it's legit. I'm very hesitant to buy someone that has zero reputation because people get ripped off on it all the time. So I myself am very cautious. So I get it. I understand why I have a hard time selling something because I have zero reputation. And I did have a really bad experience with someone too when I did sell a locomotive on a marketplace. A gentleman there bought a DCC and Sound Walters mainline locomotive off me. It was they're a CN 100 anniversary, and when they got it, they were really upset. It wasn't working or anything, and then it turns out like they didn't even have like a DCC set up. It was DC, and they were like really mad. They thought it was broken, and I'm like, it will run on a DC layout. You just have to give it like 5 volts. It needs 5 volts before the sound will go on, and then you give it a little more voltage and it'll start to move. And they had no idea, but they were all upset with me for, they thought I sold them a broken locomotive, and they were ripped off and everything. But they just didn't know how to use it. And then I had the opposite situation. So I sold a gentleman a blue CN locomotive. It was like one of the CN demonstrators that they painted the CN noodle on. It was another Walters mainline, but it was DC, and they had a DCC set up, and they told me they were new into the hobby too, and I told them it'll run. Like, if you got a Digitrax controller, you can set it to address 0, and you can safely run an HO scale on it. And then so they got it, and they messaged me. They're really upset, and they're like, it's making a weird noise, like a really loud weird noise. I was like, no, that's really normal. Like, if you're going to run an analog locomotive on a DCC track with a Digitrax, you're gonna get that sound. It's a funny, you know what sound I'm talking about. Like, that's gonna happen. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with the locomotive. But I was like, when I sold it to you, it was a DC locomotive, so you're gonna have to, to get it to work properly, you got to put a decoder in it. It's like, the locomotive works. Yeah, the whining motor sound. Yeah. And that gentleman too thought I sold him a broken locomotive. So there are 2 experiences there where the buyers were upset. But at the same time, I did sell a couple other ones with no issues at all. Like, they just let me know it got delivered. They have it. Awesome. Cool. Great. I'm happy. I gotta check the time. Oh, it's not quite 3 o'clock yet. Oh, looks like it's gonna rain again. Yes, it does. And indeed does. Ooh, some dark clouds really rolling in. I was on trains.com's website recently, and they have a lot of things on discount right now. Yesterday was nice. Yesterday was a really nice day. But yeah, I was on their website, and they got some really nice discounts. But like I say, I gotta refrain from buying because I need to get some new tires. My mechanic there recommended that I get new tires for the Cadillac because they have tread on them and stuff. They got good tread, but the tires were manufactured in 2012, so they're up there in the age. So he's like, sooner than later, really get some new tires for it, just to be on the safe side. He's like, don't go too fast on the highway. I wouldn't want you to have a tire blow up. So at the end of the month, the very end of the month, I should have enough put away for some new tires. Oh, I gotta vacuum the floor in here again too. Around the layout is really good. That does need to be vacuumed, but the other spots do. The GP40 still got some little bit of light flicker, but it's not causing any performance issues. Which is good. random rock we got from the beach. Let's take a quick look and see. Well, the track looks fine. I cleaned his wheels too. Lots of bonus. Oh, we got a cat. Hi, Mr. Boomy. He's over here though. Oh, what's this? Hey, bud. You going outside again? No, I love you too, bud. I'm coming for some attention. Oh, washroom break. Oh my. All right. Almost time for me to shut the stream down. Then I gotta do some chores. At least they're not outside chores today. Got that all done yesterday. I don't want any more chores. All right, I'll start to get these guys parked. Chores be gone. I tend to park them away from the cat tree over there so the cats don't accidentally jump on anything. Yup. Yes, sir. Oh, and the rain is starting. All right, my friends. Thanks for joining the stream. Time to do chores. You have yourself a good day, Jim. And Jeff, I think it's just you guys left in here. You have a good day too, my friend. I'll talk to you later.